Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the long-awaited anime Solo Leveling Season 2, Episode 3, titled Still a Long Way to Go. This episode kicks off a brand new chapter in Jin-Woo's journey, with a lot of thrilling moments, new characters, and of course, jaw-dropping action. So grab your snacks and let's break it all down, episode by episode. But before we get started, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss any future content. At the start of this episode, we see Yo Jinhoo shocked and amazed after watching Jinwoo's shadow army for the first time. The shadow soldiers were casually killing the monsters in the dungeon. Watching this, Jinhoo asked Jinwoo, "What are these things?" To which Jin-Woo responded that this is his one of the new skills. Jinhoo then feels useless in the dungeon, as the only job of collecting magic stones from the dungeon that he was doing was now being done by the shadow soldiers. In the next scene, we see inside some mystical dungeon in America that there is no monster inside of that dungeon. Instead, an unknown person is there in the dungeon. That person seems to be Korean and does not understand much of English. He says to the hunters that he is a human and he wants to go home. Scene shifts, and we see Jin-Woo sitting in a restaurant with Jinhoo, talking about their quests as they have complete 19 raids successfully. Jin-Woo asks Jinhoo about his plans, to which Jinhoo replies that he intends to take a written test at the association in order to get the guildmaster's license, and then he will use this as a bargaining chip to negotiate with his father. Then Jinhoo asks Jinwoo about his plans. Jinwoo responds by that he might not be able to contact him for a while, as he needs to go somewhere. Jinhoo says that if you find me annoying, then say it, I will not bother you anymore. Jinwoo replies with saying, "Are you drunk?" Jinhoo continues by saying that although he has an elder brother but he doesn't like him, and they have never spent time together as brothers, and compared to him, you not only saved my life, but you also agreed to my request. I really wish you were my brother. Jinwoo says that in that case, you are my younger brother from now. In the next scene, we see that the unknown person that appeared inside a gate in America is now put under custody. The hunters said that he claimed to be a foreign hunter who was trapped in a gate 10 years ago and couldn't get out, and then he found himself at the gate leading to the United States. They says that he cannot speak English, and an interpreter-assisted interrogation is pending, as it cannot be ruled out that he might be a humanoid beast. They say that they have requested assistance from an S-rank hunter in Washington, who is his compatriot, that is Mr. Huang. They say that they can proceed with the investigation once he returns to the country. One hunter says that it's good then. By the way, what's his name? To which the other one says that it is hard to pronounce, Sung-il Hwan. Scene shifts, and we see Jinwoo getting ready for his journey. Hai says to Gina that he going outside for a week. Then, in the next scene, we see Jinwoo standing right outside the Demon Castle gate, thinking about his fight with Cerberus, as his level at that time was 20, and now that his level is tripled, he should be able to defeat it more easily. Jinwoo then enters inside the gate, and a quest appears in front of him, saying that the demon castle is teeming with demons. Please collect demon souls, and the requirement is to collect 1,000 souls. Jinwoo thinks that that's a lot, but this time he has came here with a completely other purpose, that is to collect the items for creating the elixir of life, and be it 1 ace or 1,000, he will kill them all. A bunch of monsters then starts appearing. In the next scene, we can see Jinhoo sitting with his father, asking him to hand over the guild to him, to which his father replies that you know Jinsung's plan, and yet you are requesting this. Jinhoo replies by saying that his brother's plan is to have an outsider become the guild master, and that is too risky for our company. His father then brings Jinwoo into the conversation, saying all the incidents that has happened with Jinwoo along with the recent Red Gate incident, in which it is rumored that Jinwoo was the one to bring out the survivors. Furthermore, he says that you obtained the Guild Master license with his help, didn't you? And you want me to hand over the guild to you? Jinwoo replies that even so, he still wants him to hand over the Yujin Guild to him. His father then says that he will give the guild to him, but there is one condition, that is he have to bring Jinwoo to their guild before he joins any other guild. Scene shifts, and we see Jinwoo in the demon castle getting a notification from the system that the mana is contaminated. Shadow extraction is not available, and for some reason he can't extract from the demons. He then receives an entry permit to the second floor of the demon castle. He then starts transcending to other floors, clearing all other demons in its way. He gets to the 50th floor easily. On this floor, he faces a red name enemy who was stronger than his, named Vulcan. He ordered his shadow army to kill all other monsters other the boss. Both Jinwoo and Vulcan had a hard-fought battle, but Jinwoo got the better of it in a small amount of time, showing his immense power and resolve. Outside in the real world, we see that Mr. An is searching for Jinwoo, but Jinwoo is not found anywhere. Inside the demon castle, we see that Jinwoo received his first item for the creation of the elixir of life after defeating Vulcan. In America, we see that Hwang Dong-soo has arrived for the interrogation with Sung Il-hwan. Hwang Dong-soo, seeking information about Sung Jinwoo, captures and interrogates Sung Il-hwan, unaware of his true identity as Jinwoo's father. During the interrogation, Dong-soo reveals that Jinwoo is supposedly dead, which enrages Il-hwan. This revelation leads to a heated exchange, escalating into a confrontation where Il-hwan's superior abilities become evident, resulting in Dong-soo's complete defeat. The other hunters outside the building saw the big destruction as two S-rank hunters fought each other. In the next scene, we see Jinwoo has reached the 75th floor with his shadow army and is facing Metis, the Guide of Souls. He easily defeats him and collects the second ingredient of the elixir of life. Jinwoo then decides to leave the demon castle as he was exhausted and was out of food stock. The episode concludes with Jinwoo's continued exploration of the demon castle, setting the stage for subsequent challenges and revelations. His unwavering resolve to amass the necessary demon souls and his encounters within the castle foreshadows significant developments in his quest to protect his loved ones and confront emerging threats.